It's the market open. We've been open for about 45 minutes here, and boy, buyers are really taking a firm stance around the 5 DMA and the anchored volume weighted average price. Let's dive right into it here. On the 10-minute chart, it looked pretty good to be a buyer, but I am overly cautious right now. And remembering my axioms, take the money when you can. We are pushing well above the 1.25 on the 2-hour chart. Tough place to be around the 1.5, and even tougher around the 2.25 from the control price. So the control price looks pretty darn good on the 2-hour chart, but I am cautious as a buyer here, just because we're pushing that 2.25, and we're getting into an area of real, traditional here support and resistance. So this area should be pretty stiff for the most part. I am cautious as being a buyer up here. Things might start to slow down. We're starting to get a little bit of a divergence on the 2-hour chart. Buyers still well in control, but at what point do sellers start to get into the market here and start to this divergence starts to make a little bit more sense? So we're well above the volume weighted average price here from, let's take that volume weighted average price off, and let's tag another volume weighted average price. We are just cruising right now. So we're following the buyers in the market, and there was that volume weighted average price that we saw on the 10-minute chart. So let's see if we can drag in my other chart here so we can take a look at what we saw this morning. So that looked, 1.25 5 DMA and the volume weighted average price from this pivot down here. Same story as it was yesterday. So we're up above control price, and that bodes well for buyers. But are we getting a little bit of an early morning divergence here to work with? I'm really cautious as a buyer on that 2-hour chart, near that 2.25. So a little bit of a euphoria going on, it seems like, for the NASDAQ. There is a tremendous amount of volume this early in the morning to open the day. So are we going to get a little bit of distribution and have a kind of a profit-taking type Friday after all the shooting has started? But this was absolutely just a good bid. And remember, Axiom, take the money, because I don't know how long this is going to last with this divergence showing up. Buyers still control, but being a buyer up here is really, really tough. Sellers made him pay last time the 2.25 and the 1.25, and here again above the 1.25 and just below the 2.25. But boy, this is really, really strong, and we're zipping above these volume weighted average prices. So innocent until proven guilty, I suppose, but we get a little bit of distribution today. Could be a tough day. We'll see what the buyers want to do. Right now they're still maintaining the chart, and let's take a look at the volume. This is pretty high volume, so we're already about a little over 100,000 on the mini. We've been monitoring this for the last couple of weeks, just the volume, and this is getting up there for being this early in the morning. So I am thinking about distribution up this high on a Friday, but pushing that 225. We haven't seen the 325 yet on the 2-hour chart. This is looking really strong, and as one of the members said, there's a lot of instability in this chart right now. But let's see how high they want to push it before the sellers kind of get into the market and distribution starts to take hold. So sticky spot up near the 2.25, up near that resistance. Just standard support and resistance type stuff. Could be a tough area But we're in a whole new ball game, it looks like, and this channel looks really good to work with. Okay, that's all I gotta say for the morning, just quick analysis. But we'll keep a close look on it. You should be in a pretty good position if you took one off the 5 DMA. See you on the next one.